Let me stop. Alright. There we go. Okay, got a little something going on there. And again, justice for all, trials and tribulations. Okay, so it's this one. Episode 1, the first turnabout. All right, chat. You already know we have our hat ready. We ready to go. Oh, let's go. Yeah, this is from trailer. Oh shoot. Dang it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Bro! What's up, Chief? Yo, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder at the trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. What's option? Oh, so I can bring this up. Oh, you can save. Oh, shoot, you could just save. GG's. I know, right? Alright, and your client, it says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an ace. Dang. Where was Ace in that? An attorney. Well, that seems to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life! Everything! It's all over! What? Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's a... Death! Despair! Oh! Where's Monokuma? I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude! I'm so guilty! Tell them I'm guilty! Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid of death! Well, yo, he should be in Danganronpa then. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who? Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix. Right. Here's the story. The first case is a very simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. It's just his terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him. Which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court. Courtroom, number 2. Oh, yo, we going straight to court? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Handshaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name. Cute. I know this one. Well, I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's Wade. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing to a blank here. Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporary. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Oh, Cindy's autopsy caused us loss of blood. Oh, Cindy Stone. Okay. Oh, wow, this thing. Ooh, okay. Okay, cool. Remember to check it off and do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Oh, you can do this, Kurt, while you... I forgot her name. Cindy Stone. There you go. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Alright. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Gotcha. I hate Payne, but he's hilarious with his expressions. He's the arbiter and check the court record frequently. Gotcha. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to our prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Sucker twitching, bro. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, well, you described generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Dang! Cindy! She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to court record. The day before the murder. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Dang. Daddies. Sugar. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took that money and used it to support her lifestyle. This sucker saying she was a thot. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Stop it from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Dude, Nick, what you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. This dumb behind. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Alright, any record of his accounts? Have him answer honestly. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I can't reach chat. I can't reach chat unless there's a reason to. Because someone might slip up. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order in this courtroom. What, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So like I didn't see her. Yo, what the crap? Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who could prove Mr. Butts is lying. Oh, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Yeah, that was in the opening. Order in this courtroom! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the scene. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspaper, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Witness account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her there, lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quarreled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defer you against the testimony like that. 1 second. What was his? Wait a second. That date, July 31st, is a very interesting date. By 4 p.m. at 1 o'clock? $1 though? Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your personal. Noon to 6. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies. What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is it your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradiction between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness' face. Okay. Open the court record with your R button and point out a contradiction in the testimony. Gotcha. The time of death was from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So, the electricity was out from 12 to 6. You can't click on that. It has to be this and this. The blackout record as well as the autopsy report. So how will we do this cross-examination? Cross-examination. Oh, okay, so here we go. Yo! Present. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m., you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death as sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Sucker, what? This is trivial. The witness really forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mrs. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Ray. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and the whole story falls apart. Gotcha. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Here we go. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. No objection! There was a power out, so there's no way the TV would be on. Objection. The power was out. Blackout! I see, you heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. That's right, you may cross-examine the witness. Right, you know what to do. I got this one. Time of discovery, huh? Got you. Alright, present. Blackout! Objection! Hold it right there! The prosecution had said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You're lying. You couldn't have heard a television or video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solomon? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait, I remember now, Mr. Solid. The court would prefer to hear accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Solid. Sucker, how are you letting this sucker go this far? Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Alright. The time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Hearing the time. A statue in the shape of the thinker. Are you dead serious? There's no time on it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. Objection! Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there. Okay, that's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright. It appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with this testimony now? So if you saw it... no, I guess not. I guess there was a clock on the scene, so no problem. Right! Are you out of your mind? That clock doesn't look... Ace, just handle it. Oh my god. That clock doesn't look like a clock at all. You asked Ace, you believe they're freaking, you believe that, bro. It looks like a statue. Sucker, where would you see the number, bro? Show me where would you see the digital number. Baka, hush. The witness could not possibly know it was a clock just by seeing it. He said himself, he never entered the apartment. It was his test in his testimony. Hey, you're right. Is something the matter? Does the defense have anything to add? Yes, I do. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard! Order in the courtroom. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Solid, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What the crap? What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness' face. Will the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard no. I mean, I saw, no, yeah. Shut up. I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her. And he should burn. Burn, give him death. Order in this courtroom. Your Honor, a moment please. There's a shred of evidence supporting this defense claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. Your Honor. It has to be that. It has to be that. The sound Mr. Sawyer heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock, ask the neighbors won't know. Examine the clock's batteries. This is all the evidence I got. The neighbors won't know. Try sound. Let's sound the clock now here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is actually 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawyer, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? I'm so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This video, I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this is the cross-examination of Frank Sawyer. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! Your lawyers are all slime. I'm sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. So wait, what? We lose? Not so fast, Mr. Solid. Huh? Chief. Listen up. Right. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. No way I can prove that. Well, yes. That doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Soon the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of the reason as to why the clock would be slow? Well, I would have to say yes, because maybe the power out happened at noon. But the murder didn't happen. Hold up. Wait. No, you're allowing. Yeah, so wait a second. If you look at the power report, right? The building was out from noon to 6 p.m. So, okay, so from that time, she was found dead at 4 to 5. So, if it was from that time, 6 from 3, that would put this right at it. Like 4 o'clock p.m. Yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. If you found evidence to support the claim, of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The blackout! Excuse me? This proves your claim how? I can't see what evidence has to do with the clock. Alright. Be quick about it. Let's see this evidence. How? You lucky they aren't lenient since it's tutorial. That proves why the clock was running slow. And it's one of these. I mean, by the deduction, it has to be the statue. Excuse me. How? The passport. The thinker! The thinker is a foreign object! She got in Paris! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is in 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Solid, or should I say Mr. Did It? I'm shook, bro. Oh shoot, so is he? Order in this courtroom. Well, this case has certainly tried differently than we all expected. Facts. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, innocent. Not guilty. Well, that's one way of saying it. And with that, the court is adjourned. I feel it so hard. Frank Sauer was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Solid left himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Solid grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and killed her. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. She was... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Wow, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. So if he If he made it, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry, are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she? The evidence? Well, not an autopsy. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive. You weren't just some chump to her, huh? What about that clock? This is a clock you made for her, Larry. And she didn't. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock. That's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. And that's why Phoenix Wright is top tier in Marvel 3 on my list. Boy. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself, right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. Bow chicka wow wow. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. Ace, no. What? Well, I'll laugh when case 2 starts. Why? You have to tell me about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Bros, we finna smash! So my first shot came to a close. Let it slap on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Yo. Okay. Wow, that was... So we move on to kick... Oh, I was about to say, yo, we're going to move on to we were going to move on to the next game because it said at the end. A brand new episode has been added. Episode 2. Yeah. Our base is able to do well and fluently in the case, as someone did state. This is only the trial. I know one thing. This thing sounds like it would be so nostalgic if I played this when I was a kid. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely. It's all your fault. I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. It just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I got you. So, what is this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue of the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. Okay, so this is her sister. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clock work out. Sorry. I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-chill meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good, like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th. So someone was recording their conversation? September 5th, 8:57. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have, Miss Faye. You are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho ho. You're not nefarious of my background. Gathering information from business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye! Dog! Red, white, blue. September 5th, 908. Faye and Code Law Offices. 908! Maya! I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. Sarah's sister was coming up, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Oh, I didn't know you even. That smell, blood. Sis, someone's there. Oh shoot! But I'm not gonna lie. In the words of Retro, Mia was packing heat. Chief? Chief! Who is? Oh yeah, this is that girl from the game. Maya, right? The strange girl dropped out cold, left her lying on the office sofa, and went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Oh, bro. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder, and all too quickly it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Dang. Chief, examine. I started seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be a piece of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that remained. Looked like food. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday? I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what the girl was doing here. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a light shard. Oh. Right. Oh, that's funny. Two of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police, please come quick. What was that? Someone screamed from outside the window. What the crud? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. The chief was never good with machines. Actually, about all she used this PC for was email. She picked up the ancient model at some garage sale. Practically nothing. I just want to analyze everything else. The fan code ledger book. Everything's written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. But we gotta find out how Chief died. chief's chair. A simple function design feels pretty good to sit in, too. Bro, I can't believe Mia's dead and we just got to know her. How does that work? How do you just get to know someone? The Gateway Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Why not use it? Perfectly normal office desk. The chief had very particular policy about the course, being big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. I mean, that's everything, right? Oh wait. Oh, the chief's no. This is where she filled her case records and recent rulings. Okay. I mean, that's it. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, she's right there. Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya. Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name? Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there would be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. Oh, the switch touchpad? Oh. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. Of all the friggin' names. Gumshoe, what an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see. Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman that I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay. Great, just great. Maya, wait, she went out. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me? The word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here, note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? How can you pin it on her? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. Dang! My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. No, 7 a.m. detention center, visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Wow! Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Really? Whoa, did I say a wrong thing? She looks sad now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No. I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait to give him 3 more years. Dang. That is unless you want to be found guilty. Dang. She didn't have no freaking hope in me. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. I'm thinking of the person who did this to Mia. I know. There's something I've been wanting to ask you, yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people on religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing. Strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. She's a spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes, let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for our upcoming trial. Evidence, yes. That clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Oh, right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remember that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Spirit medium. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training, that's right. The Faye family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Faye family? So that means Mia was into that stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with S and all that, right? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Miss Spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry, I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. What's the matter? I was wondering, can I ask you a favor? Today I dressed up a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Dang! Well, this was Mia's request, so I guess it's sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What, tomorrow? Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? He told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They give me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. Man, I did all this out of order. Good grief. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. He probably qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. A real pro, this guy. Smile for the camera. Dang. So they're like little hints of humor in this. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. Oh yeah, because we have to go here. According to receptionist, the big boss is out. She can't say when he'll be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. I didn't mention running an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Might as well check his desk. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished off deep luster. This painting? That painting had been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Sure, the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. An expensive part of the plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lyre made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone's here got money to burn. So instead of looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books, funny, they don't look like they ever been read. So they're just there for shows? What the crap? Move. September 6th, Fanco Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. I'm sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. And they got this dude as a detective? And you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go call me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. That could be taken so many different type of ways. Yes, sir. Be right there. What time is it? It's 4:04. Alright, let's try and wrap this up at 4:30. I really do wish this thing did not come out at 3 o'clock, because then I would have a lot more energy. But around this time, bro, we're almost on sleep. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Shoot, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Alright, let's talk. Alright. Mia, present that evidence. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the result, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. 9 o'clock single. Okay, that was instantaneous. Gotcha. Mine, yeah. I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. Sure, you know what that means. You're being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? No? Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who will do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence? All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Present that. Other one, do you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Some manner. Oh, no, it's just, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. Cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. Cell phones are a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There wasn't any suspicious calling records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone was received from Detective Gumshoe. Alright. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lordly ways, pal. What the crap? I'm thinking of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've seen her at home already then. You're trying your loyalty tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial, so she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Remember I had the bizarre name no one could ever remember. Coraline Scricka, pal. Who is that? Mia's dad's perfectly clean as always. The only thing he's missing is Mia. Dang. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. The sky is blue and so am I. That's the hotel right across the way. Move. Alright, let's go to a Gateway Hotel. Let's talk to the witness. Sucker, what? Well, hello there, handsome. Mine, smooth, right? It's real smooth. You're a lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer about Tiki. Himself, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me... Wait a second. I know I'm asleep, but this chick is acting like nothing happened. How do you go from being shocked to this? Let me go first time so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. Who says that? Pretty a lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Bottle and two glasses are on the table somewhere. Must be staying with them. True. The late summer sunlight screams through the window. There's the free and cold law office building, of course. You see it inside the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Ah, still seeing painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. Wait, what's this? The flowers are pretty, I expected. No sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! Whoa! What are you doing? No touchy! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You won't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. Wonder what could be inside the drawer. What did you witness? Do you think you can tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know what that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I suppose you could tell me about it pretty please. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you kidding on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. Teehee, you know you're cute when you blush. You're not even attractive. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right? And can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no, Teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I guess there are 2 glasses on the table. Someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garage room? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers, huh? Oh boy. Maybe later. Well, there's no way I'm going to be able to check anything out now. Huh? Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing I'm catching yet. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. See, let Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throw I've ever heard. Haha, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy. Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking case on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. The client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes. Of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Goodbye. Pretty fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not, huh? Did you say so? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their soul would take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but you could leave now. I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. I love how he continues talking. After you say he doesn't want to say anything. Learn my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission. You can see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. You notice. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least $3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Alright, let's move. There we go. Back to her. Oh, 342? Dang. Oh yeah, she had to let the court know. Hi. Oh, you're back. Did you find a lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, let's see. Just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? Only I'm my sister. Father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she still could be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an accident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. What? Ruined? After that, she disappeared. 7 years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, awesome. I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on the mountain. Who was your mother's enemy? So who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spear medium, did they? Police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. You thought, the man my mother helped. The man my mother helped, the police captured was innocent. Wait, what? Police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the medium jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughing stock of the nation. I see. Wyatt. Excuse me? Wyatt. That was his name. My sister told me. Wyatt. Just a little longer now. Before the state-appointed lawyer comes up, I guess. 4 o'clock p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend Maya, obviously. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want to or not. Why? Why? Well... Dang. Someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit, someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness' strange behavior, was that all an act? In the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there a long, long time ago. Whoa! Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. I like this guy, bro. I really do like Phoenix. Yeah, I thought his name was Ace. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Cute. She smiled at last. She looked like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that has been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into a drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Yeah, but there's no way we'll be able to just go back. So you want to go back to the Gateway Hotel? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's... Oh, this dude thought he was, going to smash Miss May. I get it now. Wait, now's my chance to sneak around a bit. I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Court phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Court. Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. Oh, yeah, that's right. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. I have a chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For my sake. I'll get to this woman's father. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, Bellboy's still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to the going with you, Miss May, in court. Who knows going to be continued? Dang. Yeah, 7 minutes still. Wait, that's it? Oh, day 2. Oh, okay, so we're going straight into the trial. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I'm tired. I am freaking tired. We saved our progress, so I can definitely come back. But I like this game. I like this freaking game. The game is really freaking good. But holy crud, I really do wish we did not get sidetracked. I really do.